Welcome to the Geek Divers tutorial. In this episode, we'll see how to set up your price list and your trips. Let's go to Financial, Price List, and the Default Price List. We now need to click on Add a New Item. In Type, we select a trip. We give it a name, for example, Boat Trip 2 dives. If you want to, you can type an abbreviation and a description. For example, you can type what is included in this boat trip. Then you need to type a price. Now, the price might be including the dives or excluding the dives. You can set up a price just for the boat trip and charge your customers for every dive that they do. Or you can set a price for the full trip, meaning the boat trip, the dives, the refreshment on the boats, and whatever else you would like to include. In this case, I just set the price for the boat, which is 15 euros. As we did for the single dive, you can type VAT and decide if the VAT is included or it should be calculated on top. My price does not include the diving. The single dives will be charged extra according to the single dive price list item. So this checkbox will not be ticked. You can define packages for your trips by clicking on Add Package. For example, you can define a better price if your customers go boat diving with you for 3 days in a row. At that point, you define 3 here, and you define a better price for 3 boat trips, which could be, for example, 13 euros. If you tick this box, no discount before, it means that the customer will pay 15 euros for the first boat trip, 15 euros for the second boat trip, and only the third time that he goes on the boat with you, he will pay the 13 euros that you set up here. If you don't tick this box, it means that as soon as the customer goes on the boat for 3 times, the whole bill will be recalculated with 13 euros per boat trip. It's entirely up to you how you want to set it up, and if you need help, you can always send us a message. Don't forget to save your package, and you can also double check that this price list item is now in your price list. And you see it here. In the price list, you also see that a trip has a boat icon. You see the description. You see the unit price for 1 unit. The Has Package checkbox is ticked if you created at least 1 package, and has additional items if you added anything additionally. Now let's add an additional item to your boat trip. Let's click on it, and the additional price list item could be lunch on the boat. You just start typing, and you will see that Geek Divers will offer suggestions. You tick on that, and you see that the price including additional price list items is now 22. This additional price list item will be added to every boat trip, 2 dives. Don't forget to update, and your trip has been saved. Thank you for watching.